Good evening. Hi, I'm trying to get a little bit of that glare out of our purview there. Hi, this is Vivian again. This is, what is this? Saturday. And we are still reviewing this book, A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Courage, and Wisdom by Cyndie Spiegel. And so, last night, what we talked about is your power or my power over helplessness. So sometimes we fall down, but because we are powerful beings, we get back up and we keep getting back up until we achieve our goals and dreams, right? So for anyone that's having a problem getting back up, just know you are really, really powerful. And don't let helplessness become your story. You know, nobody's helpless. Anybody can do something because, I posted something on Facebook a while back, but that, your failures are your superpower. Well, if you feel helpless and broken, it can be your superpower. Mainly because when you feel helpless and broken, when you get back up and you look back on what happened, you can get so much out of it and learn so much from it so it can help you propel yourself forward. So don't let helplessness become your story. Okay? Now, for tonight's topic is you're the one in charge. Okay. And the quote is by a German writer and poet from the 1700s. You know, he was born in the 1700s. He died in the 1800s. His name is Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. It's spelled Goethe, but I looked up the pronunciation so I wouldn't mess it up. It's Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Okay, so let's read that quote. And I have a little music playing in the background because I need some focus. All right, so I have come to the frightening conclusion that I am the decisive element. It is my personal approach that creates the climate. It is my daily mood that makes the weather. I possess tremendous power to make life miserable or joyous. I can be a tool of torture or an instrument of inspiration. I can humiliate or humor, hurt or heal. In all situations, it is my response that decides whether a crisis is escalated or de escalated, and a person is humanized or dehumanized. If we treat people as they are, we make them worse. If we treat people as they ought to be, we help them become what they are capable of becoming. Very smart man. Um, and I just kind of want to kind of break that down in sections. I am the decisive element. And you can apply that to yourself. Because what you do can either hurt or harm or help. What you say can make things better or worse. If you would only realize the power of your reactions and the power of your words, sometimes I think we would really get into stopping to think about what we say and what we do on reaction. Sometimes, excuse me, a little water. Sorry. Had to drink something. Sorry about that. And my, okay. It's your mood and your reactions that determine how your day goes. And I think I shared this before on the other lives, but Steve Harvey said, if you get up in the morning and the first words out of your mouth is, "Oh my God, it's just going to be a terrible day," most likely it's going to be a terrible day because you've just told the universe, "I want to have a terrible day. Let's get at that." But if you get up in the morning and you're joyous and you're grateful and you get up in the morning with a smile on your face and go, "This is going to be a fantastic day. This is going to be the best day of my life. I am going to have such luck and joy today. I just can't wait." Things will go so much better for you if you come at it with a attitude of gratefulness every day. And things may not be wonderful for you, but you can't concentrate. If you concentrate, if that's what you concentrate on, right, then that's what will happen. If you concentrate on the bad things that are happening in your life, then bad things will continue to happen. If you concentrate on those wonderful things that can happen in your life and that will happen in your life, no matter what your situation is right now, then you'll notice that things will start to get so much better for you. And I notice that. Like if I get up in the morning and I'm like, I just don't feel good. I don't know whether I want to go to work today, or I don't know whether I want to get up today. I don't know. I don't care if I do this or I don't care if I do that. And then my whole day kind of goes that way. But if I get up in the morning, no matter what it is, and say, "You know what, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna have a fantastic day. Everything's gonna be so productive. I'm gonna be so productive today, and things are gonna be beautiful. It's a gorgeous day outside. I want to continue that. I want to go out and go out into the sunshine, whatever." Because this morning, I kind of didn't feel well, and I said, "Oh my God," the first thing that popped in my head was, "Oh my God, I have corona," and but even if I did, um, I can't concentrate on that. I can't let that be my focus. My focus has to be, I'm a healthy human being. And I'm going to continue to be a healthy human being because that's the path that God has for me. Because I haven't fulfilled that dream. So I don't have time to die. I can't die yet. So if my destiny was to die now, then I think I'd probably be gone already. And that's the way I have to look at it. I have to look at it as if now I haven't fulfilled my destiny yet, so I can't go anywhere. I got things to do. I don't have time. I don't have time to be sick. So if you concentrate more on the positive side of all of it, then positive things start happening. And you are in charge of that. If you react negatively to everything, I think I talked about before also like traffic jams. Some people, of course, there are not too many traffic jams right now because there's not too many people on the road. But say you live in a place that has really heavy traffic. And you're in traffic and people are moving really slow and you got to go to work. Maybe you left home a little bit later than you should have. And so now you're frustrated and stressful. Well, if you're frustrated and stressful, things are going to seem as if they're like moving like molasses. They're not moving any slower than they normally move. It just seems that way because you got out of the house a little later and now you're stressing about it. So if you get out of the house and you get in your car and say, "You know what, this is going to be a beautiful drive. I'm going to see all these sunshine. I'm going to see all these happy people." Maybe you might not see that many happy people, but if you think it, just think about How many times you look to the right or look to the left when you were driving your car? And maybe on the right, there's a happy person, maybe on the left, not so happy person. You you get to choose which person you focus your attention on, right? Do you want to look at the unhappy person that's yelling and beating the steering wheel because nobody's moving? Or do you want to look at the person next to you that's dancing in the car because they're playing their favorite song? I think I look at the dancer because it'll make me smile. It'll make me happy just to see somebody having a wonderful time in traffic, because what else you gonna do other than to sit there and concentrate on something more positive? It's how you react to a situation as to how it's going to affect you. How you react to a situation is how it's going to affect someone else. So if you respond to a crisis, kind of like the crisis that's going on now, or the pandemic that's going on right now, if you respond to it in a way that um, it's all negative, oh, the world is just coming to an end, but yeah, you're going to be really stressed out, and the people around you can feel that. So if you change your attitude about it, yes, it is serious. Got it. But do I have to freak out about it? No, I don't. And neither do you. There's other things you can do. Like, you can think of this as a way now, because, most people work. And if you have small children or children in general, um, they're usually at school. But now everybody's in the house because a lot of the schools are closed. A lot of businesses are closed. So you got time to spend with each other. So instead of, oh my God, this thing is just ruining my life, how about, oh my God, now I get to spend hours with my children. We can play video games, or we can play board games, actually, probably more effective, because video games most people play by themselves. But, do something together. Have a picnic in the middle of the living room. It's how you react and how you look at a situation as to how it's going to affect you and the people around you. Um, if we treat people as they are, we make them worse. If we treat people as they ought to be, we help them become what they are capable of becoming. And I think he means by that, sometimes you look at someone and they have no confidence in themselves whatsoever. But if you treat them like they know everything, or, oh my God, you're so smart. I was listening to Marissa Peer. She's a psychologist and an inspirational speaker. And she says she works with children a lot. And she said, if you're telling your child, I don't know what's wrong with you. Why can't you make better grades? Why can't you be like your sister or brother? Why can't you? And just berating them, they're going to continue to make bad grades because they think there's something wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them. They may learn at a different pace. They may need some help or whatever, but there's nothing wrong with them. And we need to stop telling our children or saying to our children, what's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with them. They're a different individual. Children, just because they're sisters and brothers, doesn't mean that they're alike. For instance, when I was a kid, I have an older sister and I have an older brother. My sister, extremely smart person. She made straight A's from first grade till she graduated college. Probably, I don't know. I don't know what grade she made in college, but I know from in school she was a very intelligent person. When I got to school, I made A's, but I made A's and B's. It freaked me out to make a B, because the teachers who had taught my sister were saying to me, aren't you Rebecca's sister? Yeah. Then what's wrong with you? Why can't you make A's like her? Like, because my name is not Rebecca. I'm sorry, but I'm Vivian. How you doing? you know, as a kid, I had a little bit more chutzpah, as they call it. So it's like, and my name for a few years was Rebecca's sister, as far as they were concerned. But when I stood up for myself and says, look, my name is not Rebecca's sister. My name is Vivian. I'm an individual. We are sisters, yes. And I love her, and she's smart, and she can do anything. She's taught me almost everything I know, but we're not the same. We're not the same person. So stop looking at me as if I'm Rebecca. Our facial features are similar, but not the same. So when you're comparing your child to someone else because you think that person is doing better, that does not help them. You know, you're treating people not as they can be, but as they are. And that's what he's saying, is that if you sometimes when you treat people as they are, you make them worse, or what you perceive them to be. If you perceive someone to be unintelligent or silly or whatever it is, and you treat them that way, you make it worse. You make the situation worse. But if you treat them as if they are the most intelligent, oh no, you're very smart. Ask them a question that you know that they know the answer to. And when they give you the answer, oh my God, you're so smart. Oh my, you are just the smartest little kid. And I don't know what's going on, but let's try to help you move forward with this kind of lesson. And if you know that, you probably know a lot more. And you'll be surprised that it's not that they don't know or they can't grasp it. It's because they have a self-esteem or a confidence issue. But when you boost up that confidence, all of a sudden this is the straight A student. This is the kid that's like really blowing things out of the water. And you never know how much your confidence in a child, or your words and how you treat them, is going to make things so much better for them. And that's not just for children. It's for grown-ups as well. For you, for me, anybody. So that's my breakdown of this quote. And I hope that you got something out of that, and that you will put down some comments down below and let me know what you think. If you have the book, read the quote. It's again by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and Goethe is spelled Goethe. And he has a lot of works out there. He has like 4 novels, some poems, and autobiography. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff out there by him, even though he's from the 17th and 18th century. So take a look at it. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys later. But in the meantime, please, I wish you peace. I wish you love. And I love you guys. And I wish you much health. And stay safe. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great evening. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.